Hello everyone, it's Ann here with Stamp with Ann and I'm excited to be with you tonight. If you are on, say hi. I'm just checking my connections, making sure we are good, and we are going to get started. If you're here, say hello. Just making sure everything looks good. So, hello and welcome to our Monday night crafting session. This is number 2. And my name is Ann Granger and I'm an independent demonstrator here in Canada and I'm excited to be with you tonight. If you're catching me live, you're going to see a red live button up in the corner. And if you're watching on the replay, please let me know that you're here. Say hello. Tell me where you're from. How was your day? I'm excited to know who's watching and where you're from. You can find me on my blog, which is www.stampwithann.com, or on social media, and my social media is Stamp with Ann. This video tonight will be posted on my blog and my YouTube channel in the next few days, so be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you know when I post, and to make sure you follow along on my blog. Tonight we are making this adorable gift card holder using the adorable Freezin Fun stamp set. So I'm excited to be with you and let's get started. Hi Chris, thanks for joining. So I am showcasing you tonight this little gift card holder. I figured we are 4 days out to Christmas and many of us still might need some gift card holder ideas. The original idea for this gift holder came from my friend Allison, and she used the Cherish the Season with it. It was really adorable, and I thought I would challenge myself to create some different ideas with it. So I created this card, and I have a different one, similar design with a different hat, and then I have a sneak peek at some new products that will be available January 5th. So I will share that with you at the end. So we are going to learn how to make this tonight. So if you're watching, say hi, and if you have any questions along the way, please let me know. So as you can see, it's a very simple gift card, just made with one die, and then we're going to make a little holder, and then inside is the spot for your gift card. So how fun is that? Right now, it was probably a lot of people are doing gift cards for this holiday season. So we are using the Freezin Fun bundle, which I will share with you, which is this stamp set. And here are the coordinating dies. So super cute. So we're using that. And then the trees actually come from the stamp set Home Together, which is one of my other favorites. Both of these stamp sets and dies are leaving us at the beginning of January, so January 4th. So things are well supplied last. I did check the inventory list before I came on, and so they are from this current catalog, which is done on January 4th. And both of them so far are still available when I checked before I just came on. So that is good news. All right. Hi, Patty. Thanks for joining tonight. So let's get started. So first of all, we are using the Stitch So Sweetly dies. If you follow me on any of my social media or Facebook, or I guess on my blog or my videos, you know that I love my Stitch dies. Like, I love them dies. They are one of my favorites. So we are using the Stitch So Sweetly, and we are using the big die. We are using a piece of Misty Moonlight, and before I go to start cutting, I do have the measurements over here, so if you want to write them down, I will also post them with my video. So this, introducing to you, is the tiny new Stampin' Baby, which is AKA the mini Stampin' Cut Boss. It's the perfect size to leave on your desk. It's so handy. You just want to make sure that your paper width is about 3 inches, because that's exactly the size you need to trim it to go through. Okay, so we're going to put these down, and we're going to put our paper and our die. So once again, I'm using the Stitch So Sweetly dies. And we're just going to put this on top. Oh, let me just make sure I think I have a big enough piece of paper here. I also find you need to leave a little bit of a lip so the dies catch. try this way. There we go. Oh, no. Sometimes, see what I mean is you need to leave, like, see how I have a little bit of a catch here? That's exactly what you need. Oh, here we go, we're not going through. Oh, there we go. It just takes a little bit. I'm sorry, I should move my paper here. Just let me move this out of the way while I run this through because it's going. Whew, there we go. All right, let's bring this back in. My paper was sliding. Okay, so there is the base of our card. Put this over to the side. Always get in the habit of putting your dies back onto your, however you store them. I actually thought I lost a die and had to go looking through the garbage. Oh yeah, that was not fun. All right, so then you need a piece of, I did find it. It was buried in my, I have the holders from Stampin' Storage, and it literally buried in there. Hi, Doreen. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining tonight. Okay, so you need a piece of cardstock. Mine is Misty Moonlight, and it's 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. Let me just stick this underneath my stand. Sorry about that. Okay, so we want to score it at 1/4 inch. So I'm using our new paper trimmer. And we are scoring it at 1/4 inch on all the sides. Okay, so we're just gonna do that one. You're only doing it on 2 short sides and 1 long side because you want the other side to remain open so that you can cut it. So this is gonna be your top, okay? So then we're just gonna score these. And we're just gonna score them like this. I'm going to get my handy scissors and see this little tab here that we created. We are actually cutting that away because what we're doing is we're creating nice clean corners for when we put our gift card to holder together. All right, so I'm just gonna move this out of my way here. Okay, so we have that, and then you're gonna want some tape. Tear and tape or glue works well. So what I did was I flipped it over and I just put the tear and tape down. Flip this over. It's going to hang over the edges, and that's okay because what we're going to do is we're actually going to tuck it in. So there we go. All right, so you have it just like that. And what we're gonna do is peel off one of these, if I can get it going. I was going to put lotion on my hands before I did my video, and then I was like, oh no, I probably won't be able to peel anything off if I did that. All right, just getting it here. Sorry, I'm trying to get an N to peel off this tape. Anyone have any great tips of how to get this off? Oh, I think I got it. Nope. All right, let me try this. Let's see if I can peel off. Oh, I think I got it. There we go. Got a piece there. So I'm using our pick a tool, which is another great way to pull off tape if you can't get it. All right, let me just put that away. Okay, so what we're gonna do is see, I'm just tucking all these extra pieces over, and we don't want them sticking out. And then we're just gonna tuck these ones in. Mostly the sides is what we want. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to hear it like this, and then hear it like, oh, don't let it get stuck to your paper. Okay, it's very sticky, as you can tell. Just gonna make sure that all of our tape is not seen. Oh. Okay, so I have it like that. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna stick this down just because it'll be much easier. So there's two ways you can do this card. You can put the gift card holder pocket at the back or at the front. I kind of like it at the front because I think people would be like, oh, that's what she's doing, is she's showing us like there's a gift card in there. Then if there was any extra tape, I just kind of tucked it in, and I did use, so there is like our little pocket. Just I'm gonna make sure, okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to bring in, I have my favorite paper. This is the snowflake pattern from Trim the Town. And sadly, the Trim the Town is sold out. It went very quickly. But you can use any paper, any design paper you have at home, any colors. Okay, so we're gonna put this aside. We're actually gonna use these two pieces. But before I wanna do that, I want to create our little trees. Hi, Mark, thanks for watching. Hi, Brenda, thanks for joining tonight. So I'm gonna bring this back in. And I just wanna cut off a little bit off my bottom here. As I said, this opening is about 3 inches, so you just wanna make sure. I'm gonna kind of come up about halfway to my paper, because what I wanna do is create like a little hill for them. And let's put it up there. Okay, so let's run this through again. I'll actually hold the paper. As I said, this is our new mini cut emboss machine. It will be available January 5th. So exciting. It's the perfect size to have on your table. Okay, so let me just pull this out, and then I will share with you. Move this over to the side. I will share with you where these dies came from. So this tree die came from the Home Together dies, which is part of the Coming Home bundle. And this bundle, when I looked tonight, was still available, and it's actually on sale, these dies. So definitely check it out if you're love the trees or if you love the houses. We did last week our Monday crafting session. I did a card using this stamp set, or this bundle and stamp set. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just going to lay down our paper, but I just wanna make sure that my trees are good and covered. Okay, so let's bring in our Stampin' Seal. And we're just going to hear that down. So this is, the white is 2.5 by 3 3/4 inches. And my DSP is 1.5 by 3 3/4 inches. So I just want to make sure that my snow covers a little bit of my trees. So I'm just going to kind of see how I'm like lining it up, because I want to cover that paper. So let's just put some tape down a little bit on my trees. The tape is sticking to my fingers tonight, and before I lay it down and glue it, I just want to make sure. Yep, okay, it's a little high, but that's okay. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to trim off that extra piece. Tell me, are you guys ready for the holidays? We live here in Ontario, and we were just told we're going into lockdown. So Christmas will look very different, but we're going to make the most of it, the girls and I, so I'm looking forward to that. Yes, Mark, me too. Mark says, I love my small embossing machine. So handy. I cut most of my die cuts using this machine. Agree. It is the baby boss of everything. Okay, so before I do that, we are going to give a little bit of Winkastella. And I'm starting a new one, so let's hope that it doesn't blob everywhere. Oh, see, just blobbed on my things over there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we need some sparkly trees. And I did a little bit on the top of the hill just to make it look like it was glistering, like the snow had just fallen and it was glistering. And as I said, my thing, I opened a brand new one, so it little leaked on me. Okay, we're just gonna set that aside and let it dry. I'm just gonna put that over there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring in some white cardstock. When I'm coloring with stamping blends, I like to use thick white. Let me just try to find a piece of thick white here, because I find you can actually blend better with your stamp sets. Okay, so we are using the Freezin Fun stamp set. I'm going to let you guys help me pick. Do you want, I've done one with the penguin. I'm not sure if the bunny would be too big. Ooh, the bunny might work. The bunny would work. Or the seal. Or the raccoon. Which one would you guys like to see? I'll give it a few minutes. You can let me know. Ooh, let me see. The bunny, the raccoon, the seal, or do you want me to do another penguin? I was going to do another penguin and just do a different colored hat, but I'm curious. Do you want me to do, ooh, Doreen says raccoon, Chris says seal, Mark says raccoon. Okay, let's see who, we need a tiebreaker. We got 2 for the raccoon and 1 for the seal. Anyone else? Let's see, give it a few more minutes. I know there's a bit of a delay. All right, looks like the raccoon might be the person tonight. So let's try the raccoon. I'm going to get him on here. Okay, so I'm just going to move this up here for a minute so I don't want to get ink on it. Okay, so I'm inking my raccoon up with Memento ink because I am going to be using my stamping blends. Okay. Mark says, I'm actually coloring a few of these critters as I listen to you. Such a cute set. I'm making gift cards too using the snow globe. Ooh, would love to see that, Mark. Those are cute. Okay, so here's our raccoon. Let's do his hat green. Let me just, these are the colors I kind of pulled out for my other guy, but we can make it work. So what I'm doing is I'm highlighting with the dark and then going in and circle motions and back and forth to blend the light in. He needs to be a gray raccoon. What color of raccoon should I do? Well, you guys tell me what color should the sleigh be? Help me decide. What color should the sleigh be and what color should the raccoon be? And I'm going to do his scarf in real red while we wait. Should I have a red sled, a gray sled, a brown sled? What do you guys want to see? So I'm just going in and doing a little bit of blending with my red. Ooh, crumb cake sled. Ooh, I like that idea. So let's do a crumb cake sled. And what color should my raccoon be? Should he be gray? Okay, so I'm going to do a crumb cake sled. Do the sled first. This is, as I said, this set is retiring on January 4th or sooner, depending on while supplies last. I think this is one set I will be holding on to. I have used him a lot, and I actually have one more Facebook Live I'm going to do with this set. I might pop on one day this week and show you. It's a really cool technique, so I don't want to miss out. Okay, so I did that. Let's go in and do the light crumb cake. If you have not tried our stamping blends and you love to color, I would highly recommend them. I honestly don't even use our markers anymore. I just love the way you can color with these. Okay, so there's our sled. Now I need the raccoon. What color should I color my raccoon? Should he just be gray? Like a light gray with dark tail and a dark face? Ooh, he needs ears. His ears are going to be light flamingo. Oh, and his nose is going to be light flamingo. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try him gray. Let's see what he looks like. So I'm gonna do his tail. Light, dark, light, dark. Look, I'm patterning. That's what happens when you work in the education field. You think in primary mind. Everything is about patterns. Okay, so I'm just going to color him in there. I will come back and do a little bit of lightening up on his face. Oh, how cute. I know a lot of people who like to sit in color, so they'll stamp a whole bunch of images and then they just, while they're watching TV, they color. They find it very therapeutic coloring. I'm just being extra so careful. Oh, his belly. I'll leave his belly white. Him in. Okay, there is my raccoon. Oh my gosh, he looks so cute. Okay, so let's grab back my mini cutter. And let's just make sure we have enough space. And we're going to grab, so we're using the Freezin Fun dies, which go with the Freezin Fun bundle, which I said are still available right now till January 4th or while supplies last. Okay, so here's a tip. This little guy has not come out with the magnetic platform yet. So what you can do is take a piece of washi tape, or this is Post-it tape. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put them on here so I can see. And that just holds the die in place while you're on cutting. So you just wanna, there we go. Because you work so hard on these little critters that you wanna make sure you, sorry. All right, let's move the baby boss out. And the nice thing about the little machine, it's not so heavy. It's just so light. Every time I walk by it and look at it, it just makes me smile because it's so cute. It's so mini. Okay, let me just put my dies and stuff out of the way. So we want to make sure we don't have, okay, here is our raccoon. Okay, we're gonna put them sliding down the hill. We're going to pop it up. Oh, I think the raccoon is super cute, guys. So if you need some gift card holders before Friday, here's a great idea. You could do a coffee cup if you're doing like a Starbucks or a Tim Hortons. You could do a like a winter theme if you're doing something like Sports Check or like a winter store. How cute would that be? Okay, I'm just trying to get the tape off. Okay, so let's put him down. And I think he also needs a little bit of sparkle on his hat. Now, I didn't put any greeting on here because I thought you could, it's just kind of a fun wintry scene. So we're gonna bring this back and we're gonna glue it down. Okay, so putting that on like that. So there's that. Now what we need to do is we need to make the holder, and what I wanted to show you is you can make, and let me grab a piece of, I just don't want to get mine. Okay, so what I want to do is, if you look at my thing, you're probably thinking, hey, where did that twine come from, Ann? And I made my own. So I took linen thread, which is right here, and I just took about the piece I figured I would need. And what I did was I brought in, you want the dark blend, so I'm using a Stampin' Blend. Another great reason why you want these stamping blends is you can color your ribbon. And I'm just going to hold my ribbon. Actually, this is where you wish you had 8 hands. And I'm just going to pull. And as I pull, I'm going to just come down here and just do a little bit more. So another way you can use your blends, as I was starting to say, is color your own twine. So you can go back over it. And then what it does is it creates, so you can make your own color. Like, we have so much that you can just use your own color. Okay, so then what you're gonna do is you're going to take your gift card. So let me just slide this gift card out here. So you're gonna take your gift card, and what you're gonna do, we're using this silver edged ribbon, and you're just gonna lay it down. Figure out how much ribbon you need. You don't need a lot. And you're going to cut it. I will get my Stampin' scissors. Okay, so you're going to maybe get stuck out of my way. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to lay your card down like this, and then you're going to wrap your twine around it. So just lay. Once again, you wish you had more than 2 hands to help you on this. Now, you don't want to put tape to your gift card holder because then it wouldn't come out. And you want to be able to reuse these gift cards. If you could put a little tag on it, and then you would be able to reuse it from year to year. I was wrapping on the weekend, and I have a bin with all kinds of tags in it, and it was just like walking down memory lane of seeing all the different tags that I had made in the past. It was so fun decorating my presents with homemade tags, and then tons of gift cards that I made, so it was a lot of fun. Usually I do a gift card class, but with COVID this year, our classes are limited. So I reminded myself in my notebook for next year to do a gift card class. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to doing in-person classes again. Do you like my scissor charm? It was, oh, here it is. It was we got from Stampin' Up! For center stage this year. So these scissors are nice and sharp. So I'm just going to trim my thing off, and I'm just going to trim off my paper. So yeah, so they're really cute. They came in different colors, and I was lucky. I was happy to get green, so really pretty. All right, so let me just where is our guy? All right, let me just put this guy back in here. So here is your adorable gift card holder using the Freezin Fun stamp set. How cute is that? You could totally trim off your, if you wanted, there, let me just trim off a little bit more of the neat thing when you use the blends on the twine, it makes the twine a little bit thicker, like harder. So there you go. There is your gift card using the Freezin Fun. So I'm just going to show you. So I made 2 of the with the penguin, one with red hat and one with blue. And then this is the one we made tonight with the raccoon. How cute is he? And I wanted to give you a sneak peek. I actually did this gift card holder for my team. My team is called Stamp to Create, and we have demonstrators all across Canada. And we did a team party. We were supposed to meet in person, but we couldn't due to the restrictions with the hall that I rent. So we did a virtual team meeting, Christmas party style. And it was so much fun. So this was actually the gift card holder that I did with my team because I wanted to share it with them. And then I wanted to share some sneak peek of some new products coming in. So what I'm showcasing with you today is how you can take this gift card and switch it into a birthday card using the new Dandy Garden Designer Series paper and the new Dandy Garden stamp set and bundle. This bundle is actually a punch and a stamp set, which is kind of nice. So I used Blackberry Bliss. I used the new Mossy Melon Twine. I used the exact same ribbon we used, but I colored it with Blackberry Bliss ribbon. And I used the new Dandy, I think it's called Dandy Garden Designer Series paper. This is one of the new images in the stamp set. I just used, I believe this is Itty Bitty Birthday. And this dragonfly is cut out with the, I believe it's Dragonfly Punch. Why am I not thinking? I think it's a Dragonfly Punch. And it was the Designer Series paper, so I actually punched it right from the Designer Series paper. So I wanted to give you a sneak peek as some new products that will be coming out on January 4th. If you have placed an order with me in the last 6 months or have requested a catalog, your catalogs went in the mail today. If you're here in Canada and need a catalog, I would love to help you out, so you can reach me by messaging me at stampwithann.com. I would be happy to send you out a catalog. So there is our Facebook Live for tonight. I really hope you enjoyed our gift card holder that we made. As you see, you can do many options. I think you could use this for like Christmas cards. You could switch it out with different stamp sets. I just think it's one of those really neat gift card holders that you could use multiple times over and over. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. I would love to let you know that you liked my video. Please give me some likes or loves. If you're on YouTube, please like my video so I know that you are enjoying what we're doing. And I wish you all, I think I will maybe pop on one more time before Christmas. I have one more set I would like to do with the Freezin Fun. And it's actually a cool technique. And then next week I'm switching to new stuff. So my goal is to create my craft room. I've missed my craft room the last few weeks, so I'm looking forward to just sitting down and crafting with some new products. So my Facebook Live next Monday night will be a sneak peek of new product. Don't know what we're doing yet, but it will be a sneak peek. So if you've left me a comment, I will go back and like your comment, and if it's a question or a comment, then I'll answer it. So once again, thank you so much for joining me for Monday night crafting session. I am looking forward to crafting with you again next Monday night at 7 p.m. And if you need to reach me, you can find me at www.stampwithann.com. And remember, have a wonderful night. Enjoy these last few days leading up to Christmas. I know it's a busy time of year, and I thank you for taking the time to stamp with me tonight. If you're watching on the replay, let me know. If you watched live, let me know. Have a great night, everyone, and I will see you next Monday night, if not sooner. Bye, everyone.